Welcome, Scorpio, to your yearly 2020 reading. We have the same layout as last year. So we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So for you, Scorpio, you have the Wheel of Fortune in January, the Seven of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, Ace of Rods, Lovers, Justice. And then here we're in July with the Three of Cups, the Hermit, the Magician, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Rods, and the Two of Swords. So let's begin. You, very much similar to all of the other signs that I've read for so far with the yearly readings, have some very powerful energies for 2020. So it seems as though 2020 is going to be quite a year, Scorpio. So I think it's hold on to your hats. Now, you start with January, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a lovely way to start the year. I think every sign has had a really positive January card. So, yeah, I think January is going to be a great month. We got the Wheel of Fortune. This signifies good luck, good fortune. Very good for money, very good for wealth and prosperity. Windfalls. I love this for windfalls as well. This is the tables are turning. Things are starting to turn in your favour with the Wheel of Fortune. If you felt things have been slow and difficult and hard, then now with this card, things are starting to turn around. It's feeling easier, and you're slowly but surely heading in the right direction with this card. That's a lovely way to kick off the year. Now, for many of you, February is a time when you're just going to be focusing on your goals. You might be quite busy as well with all your different priorities. Maybe there's lots going on in February and you're just thinking, gosh, what do I do first? You know, do I work on this or this or this? What's the most important? So this can be when we're just busy, focusing on all of the things that we're trying to accomplish. But you know, positive, because it's between very positive cards as well. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There can be a little bit of a confusion because you've got so much going on and maybe things have shifted a little bit. You then have to sometimes readjust and realign some of your goals and your priorities. But you know, no big deal. And then March, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is a card where you are working towards something, Scorpio. You're trying to set a really good foundation for yourself, trying to get yourself on solid ground. And this says you're on the right track, you're doing the right things, you're using your wisdom, your knowledge, skills wisely. There's also a message about not holding on to the old as well, not hanging on too tightly to things that are redundant, things that are in the past. So that might come up here if you've got lots on your plate and you're trying to work out what to do, what you can let go of. And this is a message here in March to say it is okay to let go of the old things now. You don't need them, the redundant things, Scorpio. With this energy as well, you have the feeling of moving or some sort of shift. Now, it could be a physical move. So here you could be moving properties, homes, country, cities, also moving teams, moving industries, moving companies. So there's that element with this energy of you're moving from one place to another. Can be a mental thing as well. So if you've been doing any inner work, so it could be a mental shift with your beliefs, your values, your ideas, things that are internal. Where are we? We are April. Lovely Ace of Rods, new starts, new beginnings, a new path opening up for you, orchestrated by the divine. They really have had a hand in this new start and this new beginning. And it could actually be all tied up here with this shift, this physical move that you're doing here. Now, with the rod and the wand, very typically it's about business and enterprise and career and work and that sort of stuff. But that doesn't apply to everyone. So it may just be about something you're really excited and motivated and passionate about. you know, really in line with your heart and soul, Scorpio. So yeah, something that's dear to your heart. If this is a new relationship coming in here, which it could be because it's very near to the Lovers, so you have some sort of new relationship here, very passionate with the Ace of Rods, really passionate, like just love and affection and, you know, incredible passion there. This also relates to creativity. So perhaps there's a shift in your inner world or new opportunity coming through. And here you start a new venture, a new path in line with your creativity, in line with your mission, your purpose, your essence, you know, who you truly are. This is May, and this is the Lovers card. Now, it may be that all of this stuff we've talked about allows you to go back to you, you know, the real you. Maybe in 2019, at the end of the year, you kind of lost yourself a bit and wasn't quite together, or things weren't as you would have liked or hoped for, Scorpio, but now you are getting yourself back. You are coming back to you. You're coming back to your higher self. Now, it could be a choice or a decision that is possible here, because we've got you focusing on your goals, potential for something new coming in here, a shift, a change, and here you have to make a life choice or a life decision. You're being guided, you're being looked after. We've got the angel here looking over you as you make that choice or a decision. But it's meant to be. This is fate and destiny here. This is fate and destiny. So it feels like it's right. It feels like you're on track. I know sometimes when we go through big shifts, we think, oh gosh, is this where I'm meant to be going? This feels right, Scorpio. It feels right. Now, I did say that this could be a union card, someone new coming into your life, new lover, romance, friend, colleague, creative partnership, you know, lots of different people. It can be babies, you know, new babies, new children coming into our world and our lives, new animals coming into our worlds and our lives. But it will be not just a meeting of the mind, you've got the two heads together there, but it's a heart to heart and soul to soul connection. So that's lovely. This is gorgeous. You'll be so pleased with this. In June, another good energy. This is the Justice card. So if around this time you're waiting for some sort of judgment or green light or go ahead, this says you will get it. This says you will have a fair and just outcome for whatever it is, your cause or whatever it is you're waiting for. Now, it may just be that you're dealing with people in the justice system, lawyers, solicitors, barristers, you know, that type of thing, judges, people like accountants and managers, people in the civil service. So maybe you're just dealing with those. And if that's the case, you will have a fair and just outcome, Scorpio. July. Oh, Three of Cups. This is the celebration card. So don't they go incredibly well together? You have that in June followed by celebration. So this is good. This is a happy, happy time for you. This is where something you've been waiting for, you've yearned for, you've looked for, you've hoped for, it happens. You get the go ahead, you get the green light, you get the judgment you've been looking for, and you celebrate. This is you celebrating with people that are close to you. Now, the Hermit, there are with cards, there's different angles you can take to them. I'm getting for many of you, and this is August time 2020, that this is a light being shone on something that was previously hidden. So either you were unaware of it, or you just didn't notice it, you didn't see it, but it was hidden in some way, Scorpio, and all of a sudden it gets illuminated. And that can mean so many things. So excuse me, for example, it could be an answer to a question that you've had, or a missing piece to a jigsaw, something that's been puzzling you, that's been worrying you, and all of a sudden you get clarity, you get the light shone on the dark. So that feels like a moment, like a light bulb moment, aha, like, yes, this is it. Oh my gosh, how didn't I see that before? I missed that, or it just wasn't there before. So that's what I feel for many of you. That's August. So some sort of illumination, light bulb moment, like, oh my gosh, this is it. Now, for many of you, that then leads you into September, which is the Magician, because you suddenly see the light, as it were, with the Hermit energy. And it's like, my God, yes, that's what I need to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's who I truly am. That's where I need to be putting my attention and effort and energy, or that's the job that's going to do it for me. Or, it can come in so many different ways, because the Magician is you being really true to your heart and soul, heart and soul, your true essence, and revealing it to the world. So for some people, that's as a result of this illumination here. And then you start to say, right, now I'm going to set off on this path. Now I'm going to, create this business, design this, live in this way, not live in that way. You get the illumination, and then you start on a different path, because the Magician is a different path. It's a new path. It's a new adventure, but it's more authentic. It's in line with your heart, your soul, your spirit, the essence, the true, real you. It's you without the mask. It's you without the facade. And the Magician comes along and says, can I do this? Can I really do this? This is like, absolutely. Yes, you can, Scorpio. No question. Do not hesitate. Go for it. And that is in September. October, this is another incredible energy, the Knight of Cups, because this could be your offer. I mean, you have got other opportunities of offers coming in at different points, but it could be here as well. And with the cup, it means that you're going to love it. This is about happiness. This is about your joy, your peace, your contentment, Scorpio. This is you. This is like, well, it can actually lead to sort of an emotional rebirth and renewal and regeneration, but it can be an offer of love as well. But whatever this changes here, Knights are always changes. You are gonna love it, gonna absolutely love it. But for many of you, I feel it's all tied up in the things that we've been saying here. But this is just great, lovely, lovely, lovely energy. We said about the relationship, my gosh, if this is a new relationship coming in 2020, I think you're going to be really, really happy, because you've got the Lovers, you've got the Knight of Cups, you've got the Magician, you've got the Three of Cups, you've got the Ace of Rods. I mean, wow. Yes. So look out. If any of you are looking, whether it's friends, partnerships, colleagues, creative people to work with, love, romantic, I would just say hold on to your hats for 2020, because there is potential there, big potential, but also changing things and setting off on a brand new path, one that's more in line with your heart and soul, one that you're just going to love, that you're passionate about. It's incredible. Now, here we've got November, the Five of Rods, and this is interesting, this energy here. I think such incredible things are happening. Sometimes we have a little bit of a wobble, Scorpio. Sometimes we think, oh, we don't deserve it, and we start self-sabotaging, because this is that energy. Now, it's only the potential for it, so it might not happen, but look out in November for anything that might trigger you or trip you up, or you getting in your own way, because this is self-sabotage. This is when we do it to ourselves. We don't mean to, but sometimes when everything's going right, we kind of, sometimes we sometimes think, oh, I don't deserve it, I'm not worthy, or it's not going to happen, or something's bound to go wrong. We say them types of things and we trip ourselves up. So just refocus there again. Get yourself back on track. We end the year with a decision. The Two of Swords is a choice or a decision. Now, I think this energy can sometimes be a little bit, oh, I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what way to go. What I would say with this is always the answer is within, inside of you, in the hermit energy, going within, looking at your heart and soul, your values, your priorities, and then things become a bit clearer then. But you end the year with a choice or a decision. I do think it's because so much is going on here, and you're just like steaming ahead here. And here you're starting to think, okay, right, where do I go now into the next year? But really big energies and lots of opportunity here, Scorpio. I hope it's a great year. Thank you so much for watching.